Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time that I upload. And today I'm going to show you guys how I stay organized as a college student doing basically virtual school. I only have really one class that I opted to be hybrid and the others are fully online. So yeah, you guys, I'm a biology major. I'm pre-med. I'm in my senior year, and just as being a STEM major in general, school classes are difficult, and especially if you aren't like, for example, I love biology, but I have to take a lot of chemistry classes. I have to take general chem, I have to take organic chem, taking biochem next semester. Chemistry is not my strong suit. So if anything, there's anything that's holding me back, it's definitely chemistry, you know. Just stuff like that. It's pretty hard, and being organized is probably the most important step to take, so you're not drowning in all of it, especially if you're working or like doing other things, doing other hobbies that you're not just straight up only school. So just finding that balance, even though it's hard for me to find like a complete balance in between everything, especially having leadership positions. I have 2 major ones that I'm a part of, and I have to do stuff for them every day, so it's just like having to find that balance is super important, and being organized is one of the ways that you can find that balance. So like I'm gonna start. So like I have if you guys seen my room tour, and I'm gonna show you guys probably in like a soon. I'm gonna show you guys another clip probably, but like I personally have like file folders, so for all my classes I'll update them every semester, or like if it's an important class that I know I'm gonna need that material for like the MCAT or something, then I'm gonna keep it, and I have that in a file folder that's in my desk, so I can always go back to those documents, especially if it's something important, like important keywords, important key concepts, and notes that I took in that class, or like handouts that we got, and I think they'd be important. I keep them. A lot of my old textbooks, I keep them in the drawer of my desk, which I will show you guys as well. I'm gonna do a what's in my desk. So I have a lot of stuff in my desk, so I'm not gonna pull out every single thing, but I'm gonna show you guys like probably just like a little overview of what's on my desk right now. Right now I have a whole bunch of like on the lab work for physics and stuff. Like currently I'm in physics 2 lab. I already took the lecture last semester. Just taking the lab right now. I'm trying to have it not so ugly. It's not neat right now. It's kind of ironic when I'm doing an organization video, but like I have my coffee mug there too. So like I have this on my table right now. Should be in its spot, but it's not because I'm still working on the lab. My organic chem book I also have like right in front of me, so there's that. So not as my desk isn't as clean as it usually is, but I'm still gonna show you guys anyways. But a couple of habits I like to keep. One habit is making sure that you study for at least an hour a day, or like example, like for me, organic chemistry is probably the toughest class I ever took. Organic chemistry 1 and 2 has literally made my entire college career living hell, and it's just those 2 classes. So one thing that I learned that is helping me now, you know, trying to get through organic chem 2, is practicing problems. Practice those problems for your life, okay? Like a homework that you get assigned, or practice problems you get assigned, or like for me, like taking a lab with the lecture really reinforces the material for me. So whenever for what class am I thinking of? For I'll go with physics, for example. So physics 1, I took the lecture in the lab at the same time. So taking the lecture in the lab at the same time, I kind of they kind of coincided together, like the lectures, the topics that we were talking about in lecture. So when we did it in lab, like I love doing labs hands-on. That's one of the main things I'm like about COVID. But like when we did them hands-on, it reinforced what we're learning in lecture. So I came in the lecture because I had my lab like in the mornings and I had lecture in the afternoon. I'm like, okay, I know what topic we're doing today, you know, like all these concepts we're doing, like because physics is like a mix of concepts, like, and then actual math that goes behind the concept. So I kind of got them because of the lab. I got the math because of the lab. The equations we had to remember, I got them because of lab. All the concepts like Newton's law and stuff like that, I got them because of lab. And same thing for Gen Chem. Right now I'm in organic chem lab. Like I just showed you guys the workbook, and I'm in organic chem 2. The way my school does it is weird. They mix Orgo Chem 1 Orgo Chem 2 labs into one big lab. So, but what I've seen so far, like we've been doing like IR spectroscopy and NMR and stuff, and really it's the same thing as Orgo 2 right now. So I'm like, now, even though we learned, we kind of like left off Orgo 1, like learning IR, and I didn't really understand it. Now that we're doing it in the lab, I completely understand it, and I'm like, that's crazy. I wish we could have had the lab at the same time as the lecture. Like I wish they did it like as individual classes, because I feel like that would have helped me a lot. Another thing that I like to do, especially since I got, well, even before I got my iPad, I always color coded my notes, and each specific chapter that I had its own color. So the highlighter would be the same color as like the keywords basically, and I'm only highlighting the important parts, and then I go over my notes and the notes that I take in class. Well, this is more so during COVID, but you know, you can do it now too, like with Zoom University. You still have live lectures, so the notes that you take in lecture and the notes that you take from PowerPoints that are posted and all that type of stuff, read them together and see what actually goes together. And better yet, read the book as well, because I feel like the textbook is just well, read the assigned chapters, but it's literally just the background information to explain those little like paraphrased PowerPoints that your teacher posted. So read all of that, try to put them together and make basically a huge note list of everything you just read. And it will, I swear to God, it will help. That's what I used to do in the library whenever you know, COVID didn't ruin that. And just trying to I had to read stuff over and over again, so rewriting notes helped a lot too. Another tip to stay organized, I feel like those are more study tips, but I feel like those are beneficial as well. There's little key tips, but another organization tip, please name everything, like everything you have for a certain class. Give it a certain pile to be in. Like if it's papers or something, like I said with the file folder example, keep it in a specific pile, keep it in a specific folder, a specific book or whatever, because if you get those things lost and you don't know where they go, it's gonna be hell for you. Since I have my iPad now, I kind of been trying to be a little more paperless, so I used the app GoodNotes for my notes, and I'm gonna show you guys like on another clip, but basically I have all my classes in a folder. So everything for that specific class, if I'm dragging like a document from Canvas, or I'm just writing notes in lecture about the PowerPoints, I'm gonna put it in the designated folder, because that's the designated class that it belongs to, you know. So I'm not putting something for genetics in my Orgo folder. It's just not gonna happen, you know, because that's gonna confuse me in the end. I like to date everything. All my notes, I date them, just so I could refer to a certain lecture that we had that I took those notes during, or you know, just know how long ago we learned that material. It helps. So another thing that I like to do, I've been doing it literally since like in high school I did dual enrollment, so I did college classes while I was in high school, and one of the main things that kept me afloat and is still keeping me afloat to this day, even if I'm not taking classes, I'm most likely going to use my planner. This is my planner that I'm using right now. I got it from I believe Office Depot. I think so, yeah. I got this in Office Depot. I just love the color. I've just been really into pink lately. It has like the gold undertones to it, and it's just so cute. It's very like plain and simple. Like, I'm gonna show you guys like the writing on it. I like to put, there's like sticker kits they sell at Walmart. I like to put stickers on it. For each month I'll color code like what highlighter I'm gonna use, because I like to highlight things once I'm done doing them. So these assignments or like classes or organization events that I had to do, I highlight them, meaning they're completed. I have pink is the color I'm using for September. But yeah, I literally, get yourself a planner if you don't have one already, because writing everything down, you literally know when anything's gonna happen. Because like this week I made the mistake of not knowing that I had my ortho exam and my evolution exam and my genetics exam. I just thought it was genetics and 11. I thought it was just my genetics and evolution exam. Turns out my ortho exam is on the same day as my evolution exam, but I wouldn't have known that unless if I looked at my planner on Monday morning, because usually Mondays are when I actually like look at it if I haven't already for the weekend. So I was like, oh, I have 3 tests this week and 2 of them are on the same day. But that's what I'm saying. If I didn't look at my planner, I wouldn't have noticed that. And another thing I noticed, because I don't know, since COVID, I really gotten lazy, and it's not good. Not anticipating that at all. But like, I'll whatever I write in my planner, I'll copy it onto my phone and my calendar, and I have it synced across everything. So whatever I write in my calendar on my phone, it's synced across my MacBook, it's synced across on my Apple Watch, and you know, everything on my iPad. Like, so I know like whatever device I'm on, I have this coming up. It could be something as simple and like recreational as like my lash appointment the other day. I have a lash appointment at 9 a.m, you know, so I write that down in my planner, and then I put a note, not a note, but I put it on my calendar, and then it gets synced across all my devices. So literally everything, like if you like the other day I had a photo shoot that I was supposed to do, and I booked the photo shoot and I put it on my planner, put it on my calendar, because if I don't put it there, if I don't see it anywhere, if I don't see it in my planner, if I don't see it like on any of my devices, it doesn't exist to me, you know what I mean? And then you're gonna be texting me like 30 minutes after we were supposed to meet, like, where are you? And be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, because I didn't write it down, you know? So make sure to go buy a planner. And I keep this on my desk. I literally, because I open my MacBook every day, so I put it on top of my MacBook. I'm like, girl, either you're gonna open it or you're gonna put it to the side. And a lot of the times I open it, unless it's, I don't know, for weekends, if that's not my calendar, sorry to you. You know, so that's a great tip to go by. Like, literally, it will save your life to know when all your assignments are due. I try to put my assignments, so like for example, if I have an assignment I'll do on Friday, I'm gonna put in my planner if the day is not too full. Like if I have a lot of things written down on that day, I'm not gonna do that to myself, but I will usually put like on Wednesday instead, like make sure to have blah 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 due. This assignment is due on Wednesday, even though it's really due on Friday. So 2 weeks from now, I could subconsciously fool myself and be like, oh my god, I really gotta get this done, and I turned it in early. And in reality, it's not due for another 2 days, but I turned it in early and it's out the way. So I like doing that. So another thing that I like to tell people, especially people who like are freshmen or like just started school, or I feel like even high school, these are good tips to start getting like in the habit of now. As soon as the syllabuses drop, you better read them, and you better look for the course schedule. Even though most of them are tentative, still you have an idea of when your exams are going to be and when these assignments are due. If it's in the syllabus, I mean, yeah, it's tentative, but that's most likely when that assignment is going to be due, when that exam is going to be due. So you know, literally right before classes even start. So whatever is in that syllabus, I write that down in my planner as well. But like, just get acquainted with your syllabus, download them, do whatever you have to do, print them out, highlight whatever you think is going to be most important for you throughout the semester, whether it be the required textbook materials or I like to put, especially before COVID, I like to put my professors and TAs like contact information, like their office hours and their numbers and stuff. So you know, if I want to schedule an appointment to go to the office hours or just do a walk-in, I had it in my notes. So that was something I used to do. Now everything's virtual, but I mean, you can still email them. So I guess you can make like an email contact form for all your classes. Cause like for me, I'm taking 5 classes this semester. So that's 5 professors and probably 5 TAs or and SI leaders and stuff like that. You know, just who to direct your questions to. So that's important. Get acquainted with your syllabus. Like as soon as it drops, get acquainted with it. It will help. It will save you so much time, save you so many questions. Like literally people be asking questions all the time in lecture that have to do with something that's already on the syllabus. Like if you would have just read the syllabus, you would have already known. So read your syllabus, please. So another thing that I like to do it digitally now. I used to write them down on sticky notes and put the sticky notes on my desk, but I don't know, I feel like I'm wasting sticky notes. So lately I've been using the sticky note app on my MacBook. It's literally a built-in app if you have a MacBook, or if you don't have a MacBook, you can download similar apps like Evernote. I believe they have a sticky note feature, or other apps like that. And I just have my to-do list for the day. What do I want to get accomplished that day? If like, for example, for my org, I want to get an email sent out to all the members, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Or I have an assignment that's due and I want to get it done today, I'm gonna put that on my list. Or I have errands to run or whatever, I'm gonna put that on my list. So then when I get out of the shower and like get ready for the day, I'm gonna be like, okay, I have all this crap to do today, so let me go get on that, you know? So I try to get myself motivated. I'll have like my coffee and then I'll look at my list and be like, okay, I got all this crap to do today. So, and because, you know, Zoom University, a lot of it is online, but you know, you still gotta get stuff done. So another thing that I was gonna say that I personally right now am trying to conquer and establish and, you know, just prosper in is waking up at the same time every day and going to bed at the same time every day. So I'm a late bird, okay? I like to go to bed late, but lately I've been trying to go to bed earlier. I believe I made my bedtime for like 11:30. I literally bought melatonin and all. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to when I have to take drastic measures because I'm not going to bed. But I've been trying to do that and waking up at 6:45 every morning, because personally I like to work out in the mornings. I like to work out early in the morning when nobody's up. I mean, people are up at 7 a.m., but you know, y'all not taking up all the spots in the gym, or y'all not taking up all the spots on the track or whatever, you know. So I like working out by myself at those times. So like waking up early is something I've really been trying to get into, because I feel like once your body adjusts to that time, you're going to be more motivated to do whatever, to like conquer whatever you have to conquer for that day. Yeah, I feel like waking up every day puts like your body into a set schedule. So like now you're like, okay, it's 7 a.m. now I know I gotta go work out. Then after that, I know I gotta go make breakfast, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna do all the stuff that's on my to-do list. And that's, you know, that's how I've been waking up lately. That's what I've been doing like for the last couple, I think I've been doing it for like 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks. But that's what I'm saying, that's like a habit that I'm trying to establish for myself, and I feel like that's pretty beneficial to anyone that's trying to stay organized or to stay on top of things, is to have a set schedule so your body's circadian clock can stay aligned and know that, okay, we're waking up at this time now. We're we're feeling energized. It's 6:45 in the morning to go work out and then to go do all the other things that we have to do. Because I feel like if you let's say you want to wake up at 6:45 a.m. but then one day I guess you didn't hear your alarm or whatever, and you're not used to that schedule because you're not consistent, and you wake up at like 11 a.m. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna stay in bed for the rest of the day, or not even, maybe not the rest of the day, but for a lot of that time. Cause I'm like, okay, I just wasted half my day. You know what I mean? I just wasted half the stuff that I thought I was going to do. You know, I could do them now. It's just the motivation is gone. You know, so having like a set schedule that you like mentally are prepared for and physically is just a better deal to help yourself out. Another tip that I have is making your bed every morning. I feel like the cleaner that my room is, the less that I want to go back to bed, or the less I want to, you know, be lazy around my room. And, you know, just because, you know, it gets cold, I be wanting to snuggle up, but I'm like, okay, I already made my bed. My bed looks nice. My room looks aesthetically pleasing. Why am I gonna mess that up when I have stuff to do? You know, and I don't know, for me, I'm like, if I just made my bed and I just made sure like everything is clean in my room, I should probably do my work, because now I feel like if I go and mess that up, it's not well deserved. I didn't do anything. So, and do something, do what you were planning to do for that day, be successful. Be consistent with what you wanted to do, what you put your mind to, and then maybe you deserve that nap, you know? So that's how I think about it for myself. So making your bed every day definitely helps. The last tip is turn your phone off. Or maybe you have like calls you're waiting for or something, so do not disturb. And whoever you're waiting for that call from, like whether it's a job or something, have it set up so their calls can't get through. But like social media and stuff, I like to delete the app and then re-download it after I'm done doing whatever I have to do for the day. I like doing that. Or sometimes you're just really that busy, you don't even think about it. But if you're one of those people who literally you can't, okay, I'm kind of one of those people. Like, I wake up and I just go to Instagram, which is a really bad habit, but that's something I'm trying to break. But that's what I'm saying, taking a break from social media, because that really eats into your studying time or your productivity time. Like, you could be doing so much other stuff that's outside of the social media realm, and instead of doing that, you're on social media like mindlessly scrolling. Like, it's just not beneficial to you or your health. So either deleting the apps or putting your phone on do not disturb or whatever, but putting the phone down and doing the things that's on your to-do list. And you know, you already got your bed made, you got everything made, you have your planner right in front of you, you have your laptop in front of you, or whatever else you need to do, you have your classes, everything is in front of you. That's all you really need right now. And social media can wait, and pictures will be there. You know, they'll be there at night. You can scroll down your timeline at night and go to sleep. But that really is all the organization tips that I had for you guys today. But what I am going to show you guys is what's in my desk. I'm going to show you guys like a short overview because I have a lot of stuff in my desk. I'm going to briefly show you guys what lives on my desk. So as you guys seen from my dorm hall, it's my marble contact paper and my planner. It usually stays on top of my MacBook. It usually lays right here. But here's my MacBook, my holy grail, and my mirror to do my makeup in, my Fenty Beauty powder, these are like Q-tips I got from Walmart, but they're marble, so I got them, my makeup station, and basically, okay, so like this file folder, I have it out right now because, okay, I'm community service chair for one of my orgs, so all the contact forms that I collect from people and like have them, you know, for attendance and stuff, it's kind of writing them down. So that's what this is pulled out right now, but this is my file folder stash right now. This is empty, but the rest have like stuff for classes, or like stuff for my orgs and stuff like that. And then this is my sticker pack that I got for my planner. So like some of the calendars, I'll have my stickers on there. So like like, okay, this is gym day or this is exam day. Those stickers from Walmart. And this is a book that I got in Miami and Wynwood, Your Circle by G Wolf, both G, quote unquote, but it's a really good book. It's just about like self-discovery and like self-meditation, but it's like in poem style, like kind of like Rupi Kaur, however you say her name. And this is like my YouTube planner. That's just where I plan out my videos and like what videos I want to do throughout the year. This is a notebook that I use to write down my physics, like my calculations. And here's my colored pens and my pencils. These, they won't go in. Oh, they do. They weren't earlier, but that's that. And I have a couple of my highlighters, my favorite pink one right now. And this is my pen I got from, what's that store called that I buy my scrubs at? I forgot what it was called. UA, I think it's called. But yeah, they had these on sale. It's like a syringe, but it's a pen, and it's so cute. That's why I got that. And then, okay, so this is the outside of my desk. So like I have a lot of glasses. This is one pair of glasses. One of them's empty because the ones that's on my face right now is what I'm wearing. Another pair of glasses. Another pair of glasses. This is important. Okay, so these are my favorite bit line markers to use. I use it in my notebook, like if I'm rewriting my notes on actual paper, not on my iPad. That's important. My sticky notes. Even though I don't really write my to-do list on these anymore, I'll still use them for other stuff, and I like sticking them on places. Unimportant, but this is like a nail kit. I thought I was gonna do my own nails, but it turns out I still go to the salon every 2 weeks. But this is for my car where I keep my scents at. You know, that's why my car always smells good. But okay, these are index cards that I keep here. It's like a desk organizer, but I don't think you guys can tell that it is. This is like a mini tripod for my ring light. These are highlighters and dry erase markers for my dry erase board that's up there. And pencil eraser caps I like to keep in here. These are command strips I keep in here. I like to put them there because it's just a white section. Okay, these are pens, extra pens and pencils that I keep in here that don't fit up here. And oh yeah, this is also a pencil case if you guys can't tell. And it has highlighter, most of my highlighters are in there. And these are like thumbtacks, paper clips, more paper clips and binder clips. These are smaller, so like I'll use these occasionally. I usually use the big ones. Glue. I've been looking for this glue for this is dry erase for my dry erase board. When I put marker on it, it's like this spray to erase stuff with. Pink eraser, more thumbtacks, my MCAT prep Kaplan flashcards, keep them here. It's a huge set of freaking flashcards. It's like over 1,000 in there. Dry erase board eraser. So my 3-hole punch. I like punching things. I like making 3 holes. And more goodness, I have more what's it called? I have more index cards. And then this is kind of like a stationery set. I got it in Orlando. I forgot what the store was called, but I got it in Orlando. Let me show you guys. So yeah, it just has more sticky notes, binder clips, magnets. I used to put these magnets on my refrigerator. I kind of forgot about them. Paper clips, erasers, and it says, "Girl, you got this." I might just keep it for the cuteness, to be honest. I haven't used this in a minute. I used to use it all the time. There used to be way more stuff in there. But yeah, this is extra gum, you know, in case I want to chew and not chew on food. Styluses, these are extra styluses for my iPad in case the one it has runs out. This is the big part of my desk, as you guys can see, this part I just showed you guys, and then this is just underneath. But yeah, so all my old textbooks, my copy paper, my makeup bag, and there's a bunch of stuff in the back because this is actually really deep. It goes back. But all that stuff I keep on this bottom shelf. A lot of miscellaneous stuff I keep up here, but a lot of old books, as you guys can see. But eventually they come in handy. So anyway, these guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time that I upload. And I'm so thankful for all the love and support from everyone who supports my channel. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much.